a few weeks ago when Patience Jonathan came online or during an interview, said that Tinubu, who is now the president of Nigeria, worked for her husband to become the president of Nigeria. And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Am I dreaming? Because as we all know, Tinubu has everly been a member of the APC, while Goodluck Jonathan is a member of a PDP. So what's the relationship here? How did it happen? How did we not notice? How did we not know this? How did this go pass through our heads without we seeing it, without us, perceiving it and seeing this happen? She said, to the surprise and shock of everyone, that Tinubu actually helped her husband become the president. And we were like, Jesus. So these people will come out and behave like enemies, politicians. Politicians will burst your bubbles and they will stain your white, like I always say. These people will pretend to be whatever just to, be able to win election or just to be able to get favor from the masses. And it just kept me wondering that, we did not see this coming. Like, how did this happen? These politicians will come in public and behave like enemies. They will pretend. The bottom line is, if you are into politics, just use your brain. Use your brain. Those of you that are fancying politicians that will say this is your favorite, that one is your favorite. Your favorites, they are fighting in public, but they are friends. They are friends when they get to, their hangout spots or when they get to their inner circle. They're actually friends. But you carry their matter on your head and be saying, oh, I'm fine. I'm this person's supporter. I'm this person's supporter. I'm Atiku supporter. I'm Obi supporter. I'm Tinubu supporters. These people actually meet and shake. They give and shake. They don't take it. They don't say it's not that deep with them. But with their supporters, it's very deep. And people, kill themselves. They go extra mile because of these people or because of, some change, some coins that have been given to them. They kill themselves in the process of helping these politicians. Anyway, guys, before we delve right into the details of today's news, you don't want to know what I have for you, because the former president, Goodluck Jonathan himself, has come out to say that this is the reason why I am supporting President Tinubu for his second term in office. Before we delve right into it, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Click on the like button. That way we're encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. And also, YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. The former president, Goodluck Jonathan's special advisor on media, has recently disclosed the reasons behind his endorsement of President Tinubu for a second term. He noted, as reported by Vanguard, that the president significantly reduced Nigerians' debt. The broad support for President Tinubu's bid for a second term has sparked varied responses from the public, as numerous individuals and interest groups have expressed their unwavering backing for the president. Recently, Reno Omokri, the media spokesperson for former President Goodluck Jonathan, articulated his reasons for believing the President Tinubu is the ideal candidate for the upcoming general elections. In statement shared by Vanguard, he encouraged his supporters worldwide to rally behind the president, noting that President Tinubu has significantly reduced the national debt inherited from the previous administration. Reno Omokri states that the national debt, was at $108.2 billion, yet President Tinubu has managed to reduce it to merely 14 billion naira. President Tinubu has decreased our total national debt by $14 billion, bringing it down from the $108.2 billion he inherited from the Buhari administration on May 29, 2023, to $94.2 billion today, is stated. The remarks made by former special advisor, however, elicited a variety of responses from the public, as numerous individuals suspected that his support for the president might be driven by hidden agendas. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. I, for one, I do not view, opinions from people who talk from the both sides of their mouth with any importance. People who are here today, and then tomorrow you see them in another camp. People who are swayed with money. That those kind of people are very easily swayed with money. They're only on the side of those who can give them the highest amount of money. That is it. Because today, depending on where the money is coming from, they are in PDP camp. Tomorrow, before you look left and right and center, you see them with APC. They are like chameleons. So I do not even I don't even view whatever they have to say with, that much importance. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment here with me is from Aziba Dunsi Atim, who says, he has just shown that he was one of the secret agents who used to backstab the former president. Supporting somebody who believes whatever you think or do is not the right path, except it comes from him or her, is awkward. Idiku Austin says, the champ is not to be trusted. A man who cannot respect his poverty. Tinubu knows such characters very well. He can always buy them overnight. Tinubu is no longer an Oli. Reno was born before she. The same thing I just said. People that can easily be swayed with money. They have no integrity, no dignity whatsoever. Their view and their opinions depends on where the money is coming from. Anywhere for belle face. That is a stomach infrastructure. Ayodele Adeni says, action expected of a president who failed to close one eyes and open the other one, dealing ruthlessly with those Nigerians at all levels of organizations, stealing the public funds, and expose the nation to unnecessary borrowing, is in an extremely blessed nation of the world, deepening the nation and its people in economic slavery with heavy burden of taxation. Ironically, presently all Nigerians are paying tax indirectly, since the increase in pump price, thereby weaponizing poverty by reducing purchasing power. Ayodele Adeni says, well, I don't expect anything short of that, because political class are all the same. Are they not responsible for the indebtedness the nation is swimming in over decades? What can ordinary Nigerians do about borrowing they were doing at the corridors of power? Asked from succeeding, what they do with the money, nothing to show for it, other than stealing the money and shielding the culprits. Nigeria is a rotten system, navigated by first-class corruptible elements. Paying external debt is not a credibility. Emmanuel says, this writer, you clandestinely omitted a mockery name at the beginning of your write-up so people would read it. Okay. Adeshina says, some people don't know that the world is talking about. I don't support Tinubu, but he's on the right track. Traore did nothing in Burkina. I went there. Security is worse. Food costly. It's like it's the Agbon government of those days. I was even talking to citizens. They are condemning him. Nigerians were not contented. The country is worse before Tinubu. Fuel in Accra is more than 3,000 naira per litre, and Burkina worst. So let's support and see where he's heading to, but continue to against its bad. Obasanjo cost it all. It's very surprising, when I see people comparing Nigeria to worst countries. You don't see the countries that are doing well to compare Nigerians to. It is always the countries that are doing worst off, like Burkina, like Ghana, that is selling fuel for 3,000 naira per litre. Take a look at where we are coming from. Not more than 5 years ago, we were buying petrol for 150, 180. Now we are buying it for almost 1,000 naira. And you are here comparing Nigerians to countries that are doing worst. You are not comparing Nigerians to, developed nations. You are not aspiring that Nigeria should become, better, should become like, the developed nation, or even African countries that are doing better than us. But you're comparing Nigeria to countries like Burkina and Ghana. Can imagine. Abimbola says, if under 2 years it can do that much and give us more infrastructure, let's believe that its continuity will take us to the Eldorados we are looking forward to. We should expect obstacles when climbing the hill towards the valley, and that's the true position of things in the country for now. Let's all pray to witness the light at the end of the tunnel. Sunday on Not says, President Tinubu to embrace myself, new expanded robust standard, sustainable dual fuel prices policy format that will solve it all at all times. New policy format is not to discredit President Tinubu, but to correct Tinubu reform policy. Lastly, from Okorie, who says that's bullshit, that the president reduced the money he and his politicians are swindling. He paid with poor masses' sweat from people's hunger and deprivation and suffering. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comments section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.